Beyonce's babies are here.
And Kendall and Kylie squashed the beef with their dad for Father's Day.
Aw, and another Father's Day story. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna together again and happier than ever.
Looked like
We're about to tell you right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey guys, welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Conklin.
I'm Stephanie Gray.
And I am smiling ear to ear because the babies that we've all been waiting for are finally here.
So much freaking hype about these babies.
I've never heard, I mean, even like when Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, was about to give birth to baby Prince William, there wasn't
even this
big
of a deal.
And they're royalty, like they are actual royalty.
Right.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are music royalty and she's the queen bee and all. But yes, Beyonce actually gave birth a week ago, you guys. It was last Monday that she actually had the babies, but we didn't find out until this past weekend.
But people kind of speculated.
Oh, there was so much speculation.
Because what was it? Jay-Z didn't show
up. He
up.
skipped the Music Writers Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And then,
right, so that's when people thought maybe he skipped it.
Right, and then, you know, they saw people going in and out of the LA area hospital that Beyonce was supposed to be at. So we were right when we said she probably had them last week. I mean, at least I know I was right. I was like, she's probably given birth to them already. We're just kind of waiting for the news to surface. But do you know what she had? Was it 2 girls, 2 boys, or one of each?
I love this.
Of course, in pure perfection, she had one of each. Beyonce and Jay-Z had a boy and a girl, and this literally just completes their perfect little family.
I know. Now they have one of each, and they'll have a sister for Blue Ivy, and then the token boy.
Exactly, which
Jay.
is gonna be like, I wonder what their names are gonna be though. So a boy and he's the token boy of the family.
I want a name to be.
It can't be Saint because that's Kanye's kid.
Right, but just hear this.
Okay.
And tell me what you think.
I'm gonna listen.
Jayonce.
For which one? For both of them, Jay and Beyonce?
It could go either way.
Put them together because they're twins?
One of those babies, Jayonce.
Maybe. I could see that.
Is that too much?
It's a little much. It's a little much, but hey, Blue Ivy, that was kind of out there.
That was a little much.
But you know, the scary thing is, well, not really scary, but they haven't been able to leave the hospital in over a week. Usually after you have your kid, it's like 2 to 3 days, if that, before you're discharged. But they ran into some minor issues, but they're expected to be fine. Beyonce's doing well. And if, you know, you've heard anything about someone giving birth to twins, there's always kind of the risk, and they always kind of have to stay a little extra.
I feel like considering Jay-Z's crazy requests for that birth with the no security cameras, with the decoy cars to confuse paparazzi, I feel like he would want her to stay in the hospital and make sure everything is perfect and everything is fine. And I feel like they're going like extra above and beyond to be safe about it.
Oh, of course, of course. So congratulations to Beyonce and Jay-Z. Now what are we going to talk about for the rest of the year? We don't know. Probably just how they're growing up.
Just like their dance recitals and stuff.
Exactly. So Caitlyn Jenner is finally kind of making amends with the Kardashian Jenner family. Okay, maybe not the Kardashian side, but she is mending the wounds, if you will, with her 2 daughters, Kendall and Kylie, and they hung out with her on Father's Day. How fitting.
Yeah.
They, you know, since the memoir came out, Caitlyn Jenner's memoir, where she trashed Kris Jenner.
Right.
There's been a very strained relationship between Caitlyn, Kendall, and Kylie.
Especially between Kendall and her dad, and they used to be really close.
Super, super close.
And she kind of seems to relate more to the Jenner side anyway. So
yeah,
that
that's
actually
sporty,
outdoorsy,
outdoorsy, not so like makeup glam lifestyle. So yeah, they were
so
out in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive for a car show, which Caitlyn's huge into. So they posed for pictures. But what's funny to me is that neither Kendall nor Kylie posted like a Father's Day post.
It was just they
social
did
media.
Something for
They
Father's
did something with
Day.
him, but Kylie did post a picture of herself being like Daddy's Day. She's just sitting on a car and goes Daddy's Day.
Without him.
Without him.
Her.
Sorry. Without their dad.
Part of me thinks, you guys, that they just did this for show. And think about it. They were at an activity. They didn't have to like bond face to face that much. You're looking at cars. I kind of feel like they all did that just to put on a brave face.
Yeah.
But I think that Kendall is still having serious issues with her dad because, as you said, they didn't post anything in particular.
Exactly.
And it would have been a bigger deal if they didn't do anything for Father's Day. So they literally just had to save face. That's what I think.
Exactly. I would agree with that 100%. And it'll be interesting to see if this is like a jumping off point point for them to like rebuild the relationship, or if
just takes time heals all wounds, guys. It really does.
Exactly.
And eventually they'll just realize our relationship with our dad is more important than that silly book from 5 years ago, and it'll be fine. That's what I think.
So speaking of fine, Rob and Chyna are doing completely fine. Surprisingly,
are they back together again?
Well, who knows? Maybe after I showed you the picture that Blac Chyna posted on her Instagram. It was like a family photo of Rob, Chyna, and Dream. It melted my heart. Dream at Disneyland. Right. Dream is smiling so big. She's the cutest baby ever. So they hung out at Disneyland.
Was it Disneyland? I think
it's the one in California. They hung out at Disney.
That's Disneyland. Then,
at Disneyland for Rob's first ever Father's Day. Super cute. They looked super happy. Took a ton of Snapchats and Instagrams. Like they were legit like picture perfect family.
Sometimes I don't understand how that same woman who's like, "Are you texting bitches?" can also be smiling there with Rob.
I know.
And like
she seems so like normal. You're like, wow, I kind of like Chyna, and then you like see it
and then like, she just transforms. But also, I know that she's kind of. He drives her nuts right now. And we saw in that clip of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I think, and he came to her photo shoot. Remember that whole thing? And she like could barely carry on a conversation with him because she seemed like she just wanted to like wring his neck. He was just his mere presence was irritating to her. So I would love to have seen what wasn't in that picture of like their experience at Disneyland and maybe her being annoyed. They would have been
fighting publicly at Disneyland on Father's Day with Dream there.
No, but I feel like she was probably very like apathetic to everything he did. Like I feel like if he was like, "Look at this, Chyna," she's like, You know what I mean?
Take Dream, take a picture.
Yeah,
like
I feel like that's maybe what it was.
I think it's different. I think they're forming a really good friendship, and then maybe building off of that. Because before it was probably just like lust. They wanted to bang. They did. They had a baby. Then they were going to get married because they had said baby. But I think they're actually trying to form a friendship so they can be cordial. Yeah. If it's if it doesn't go anywhere, at least they're friends. But the whole craziness is last week we were telling you that Kris Jenner is lawyering up to take Blac Chyna down when it comes to custody. And
how are they not discussing the awkwardness and the tension of that at Disneyland at their trip, right? Like how do they not?
Rob was like, between you and me, Chyna, I don't want full custody.
Oh my God, you're probably right.
Probably.
You're probably
like, all right, cool. Then we can be cool. So I don't know. I think they're just trying to form a friendship, and it might lead to something else. If not, again, just a friendship and keep things cool for Dream.
Rooting for you guys for Dream.
Yes, exactly. So what do you guys think? Are you obviously you got to be excited for Beyonce to have her babies? What do you think their names are going to be? It's a boy and a girl. Is Jayonce in the car?
Jayonce in the house.
Kendall and Kylie hanging out with Caitlyn. Is it just putting on a brave face and then everything's gonna go back to normal and they won't talk to her? And Rob and Chyna, are they getting back together or are they just being friends? And coming together for baby Dream? Let us know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Later, gang.
Bye.